Thanks for stopping in to the 420 Tarot Lounge. I'm Friday, your reader and host. This is a general reading. I tap into the energies that I feel the strongest, most prominent, and ask Sovereign to provide a message concerning that or those prominent energies. So you're here because our energies have synchronized or our frequencies have harmonized. So there's potentially a message here for you. So my readings are timeless and for entertainment purposes only. But why don't you stay? See if we can decode this together. I do not edit any of my videos. All bloopers and all that stuff stays in there in case there's something there that you catch that I don't. So let's get started. So I've already cleansed the cards. Oopsie. Cleansed the cards, cleared the space, called in spirit. I've meditated and all that kind of good stuff as well. So I had a kind of a relaxing weekend, I guess. But anyway, Sovereign, we are asking for a message that you can provide as a sign, signal, or noise for our collective here watching. I do appreciate each and every viewer. Okay, we have the Justice card. Let's see here now. Of course, I'll make comments on the cards as I lay them out, but I won't start the reading until I have 7 cards out at least. Okay. Queen of Wands. Oh, there's 2 here. Knight of Cups came out with the Queen of Swords. And this is pretty, okay. So I'm not sure if anybody is involved. Oh, the Tower. This is all going to fall apart. That's what it feels like to me. But that doesn't mean that's a bad thing. 2 more cards. So we've got the 9 of Pentacles. Comes out with the Magician. That's, okay, what do we got there? We've got 3 cards. So we've got the Death card, the World, and the Lovers. Okay, let's just see if we can move this over here a little bit. Wow, look at all this major arcana. 3, 4, 5, 6. Hokey doodle. Okay. Yes, I say hokey doodle instead of the other word unless it's called for. Ace of Cups. Wow. Okay. Ace of Swords is the underlying energy here. Wow. So it's like, let me see if I can move these candles a little bit. I don't want to burn my books. So there's definitely a lot of clarity, a lot of something is coming upon. I feel like it's huge. It's transformative. It's like the end of a cycle. There's new ways to look at things, new perspectives, new direction. I think it's all going to come to a head, and that's what's going to cause this Tower moment. Some people are not going to be happy about it, but I mean, you can't please everybody all the time, right? That's true of anything, really. But I feel like this is a collective reading, not just how can I? So it's going to be a lot of activity. a lot with this. There's going to be a lot of activity. It's going to be organized, but it's going, oh, how can I explain this? It's going to be like grassroots, but it's going to be have some kind of um, organization, like administrative organization, not a corporate organization about it. So it's going to be like maybe not well planned, well planned, hmm, that those events, those events are going to I think they're going to start to make people open their eyes and see clearly, so think logically or think um, more openly. Uh, In doing so, and that's when this is going to start taking place. People are going to be like, "What the heck? What the heck?" Right? They're going to be like, um, "They've been, we've been deceived." I don't see the devil card out here, but Death and Tower. Come on, eh? Um, so I feel like this has yet to happen. This has yet to or it's in the process. It's just starting. It's just starting. There's going to be some form of justice. It may not come in the form that you are advocating for, hoping for, wishing for, but I feel like there's going to be the transformation here. It's going to be like searching for truth, uh, being diligent about it, like but where what the information is and how it came about. Um, there's also going to be a independence. There's going to be opportunity to be your own person, be your own self reliability. Self reliability. And that's what's going to be the start of the being prosperous. Okay, start of being prosperous. We're going to use this was the Gilded Tarot, by the way. We're going to use the mini uh, Rider Smith Waite. Right, I'm having a hard time speaking today. My apologies. Three of Cups. That's a weird card there, but okay. Let's see. Two cards here. Eight of Wands came out with the Six of Wands. So I feel like there's gonna be some kind of vindication. Uh, and Nine of Cups. And the underlying energy here is the Fool. Okay. I have to laugh because it feels like here, this tower is almost like uh, a hooray. Um, this tower is maybe not meant as an ending for the general collective, but more of the controlling um, or in charge energies. This is so fitting. This is the end of the world, the end of this cycle is going, and then the start of a new one right there. Wow. Okay. Um, Yeah, so it's going to be a like, this is like the, oh, you finally came to your senses, or I can't believe I came, I've come to my senses. This is, it's at that point where this um, events start to develop that are, I feel like they're large in number. I feel like there is even uh, with this, I feel like there's a unity that comes with that. I think it's going to drive change in how things are, processed, how things are projected out. I mean, projected out like how, let's just say there's some kind of news information that the public needed to know. I'm just going to use that as an example. Uh, when that information is coming out, if they don't have all of the information, they have to come right out and say that. But they don't have to right now. I'm just saying, like as an example, they can report and say 10 words and not give a one-sided biased story, and really not be held accountable for it. And I think like something like that, I think it may change. So information coming out, I think, is going to have to be multifaceted, or offer more than one idea. But the vindication, I feel like there's going to be vindication. You like the collective is going to be vindicated somehow. So this could be through the justice and through these changes, Then in lies where the collective will be able to, I don't want to say do their own thing, but um, have more of a voice for what goes on in their life, and um, maybe be able to voice their opinion, and if enough people share that opinion, get have change implemented. I'm seeing this as a big. There's changes. Look, this, sorry, the death card, the fool card, or sorry, the tower card. This is clarity. This is like lies exposed, clarity, truth, and the fool here is change and decision, choices. I think this Nine of Cups here is more of an inside relief that this vindication takes place. This Ace of Cups here is like a looking at something with a different set of eyes, looking at something, so like on a new way of life, a new way of doing things, new I feel like this is a unity. This is unity somehow. Things come together. I'm gonna get a galactic star card here, one or two of these cards. See what else it can tell us. Sovereign, what else can you tell us about this particular message? Death. So, major changes are coming. Major changes are coming, and I feel like you could be maybe already in the throes of the change, or you're starting to see it unfold. I think you may even be a witness to others opening their eyes. Okay, with this secondary death card. Anything additional? Anything additional you want to provide, Sovereign? We are open for your messages. World. Oh my God. Okay. So, yeah, there's going to be some kind of unity, some kind of coming together, some kind of, like I said, unity. There's going to be some kind of unity. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be all magical and fairy tale-ish and all that crap. King of Discs. So there's going to be there's going to be a I think there's going to be a chance for somebody to come out from the shadows, and maybe they have good ideas, they have good planning skills, they have good, they're smart. I feel like they're very well versed in the world. Wheel of Fortune. So this energy here could be it could be good or bad. It could be good or bad. They could okay. And depending on how much, how can I put this? Depending on how much you how much energy you put into this energy here. This energy is almost like maybe wants to try and be boss, or has the qualifications to be boss, and maybe they don't want to be. Okay, I'm going to stop there. However much energy you decide to give to this person, or this energy, or this thought, it's going to affect how your wheel turns. So I think it feels to me like this is like, have a watchful eye, keep your eyes open, have a watchful eye on who you are trusting. Have a watchful eye on who you are trusting. Oh dear. Okay. So there's the Lover's card. Okay, so this card fell face down, so it is part of this reading, and this card is the Four of Wands. Wow. Okay. I'm blown away here. Page of Wands. So he's like loyal, ambitious. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. So yes, be mindful of how much trust, how much you know about this person or energy, and whether or not you feel that they are entitled. They are entitled to affect your wheel, okay? Or the wheel of this collective over here that I'm talking about. I can't believe we got the World, the Death card, and Lovers. The World, the Death card, and Lovers. And then we have the Four of Wands here. So we have the Lovers came out with the Four of Wands. So this is like a content, happiness, being kind, considerate, carefree, even can be kind of carefree, I guess, carefree. So I see this as like this here major change is just, I feel like it's going to upset the entire apple cart of everything. And when it does that, shit is just going to start pouring out. I think it's going to come pouring out at a level that cannot be kept up with. That's where this vindication comes in, this quick vindication or speed. With the Justice card and karma, speed. Yeah, I think that I don't think that news outlets or anybody that does exposés in the newspaper or online or however, I think they're not going to be able to keep up with all that's coming out. And there's going to be so much information going on that some people may feel overwhelmed. This is where they're going to need some help. They're going to need a kind heart. They're going to need understanding. I think that we should only be answering the questions that they ask, not over agitating them with more information than maybe they can process. Okay, so this is a truther video, or a truther reading, I should say. I feel like things are coming to a head, and the cards don't lie. The things are coming to a head, and there's going. I think all of a sudden there's going to be some kind of. It's a lot of. I think there's going to be more on any given day. Let's just say hypothetically, on any given day, 1,000 people awaken. I think that is going to be like 1,000,000 people awaken. I think it's going to be like it's going to be I want to say explosive, but I don't know if that's allowed on YouTube, um, because I've heard so many people disguise words, and that's exactly what they want us to do: disguise words. Words are spells. So yeah, this King of Discs, I feel like there could be maybe, I think you need to be careful with how much power you, that's the feeling I get, how much power you're going to give this person. Because you're going to be, the collective is going to be on a new trajectory, making decisions for themselves, living their best life. I think I'm going to do yes, I haven't done one of these in a while, Island Time Wellness. Let's see what the Island Time Wellness wants to tell us, what Sovereign wants to tell us through the Island Time Wellness cards. Normally these cards are for love and romance and all that kind of good stuff, but that can be applied to any situation for the most part. So let's see what message Sovereign wants to add on to this paradise. Oh my gosh. Happy, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. So, okay. The It feels like there's an opportunity here for paradise. Okay. Now, everybody's definition of paradise is different. So take that as it may. It could be the broad description of it. Okay. But there is enjoying each other. So these lovers cards. Okay. And um, unity, oneness. Like that's the whole. Yeah. So that's your reading. Um, as you're moving through this, as you're witnessing this, keep your idea of paradise in mind, um, and live it. I say live it. Not everybody can do that. What I mean by that is, yeah, you may have to work a 9 to 5 or a midnight shift job or something like that. But when you're not at your job, live your paradise life, even if it's just for an hour a day. Get yourself into that mindset, into that, right? I'm just totally blown away. My name is Friday. This is the 420 Tarot Lounge. I do appreciate each and every viewer, and if you enjoy my interpretation, please pass that puff and smash that like button. Subscribe. Help me grow my channel. Help me get out to other people. See what we can, what kinds of energies we can bring up the most.